Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 5 of Let's Play Europa Universalis IV, Cradle of Civilization as the Mamluks. In the last part, we did something that I'm pretty sure. I don't remember, but we did it, and by God, did we do it well. More than likely. I'm going to go on a limb and say we did it go well. Fire Medina. Nah, we'll restore, it'll be fine. So, if I remember correctly, this part, I'm pretty sure I can remember what we were going to do, and I'm pretty sure that has something to do with these guys. The Kora Kwanlu. Let's have a look. I'm pretty sure I was comparing the military stats. And right about, down about, hit 14,000. So they've gone up since the 8k, I remember. But then again, I'm just fucking knows which Let's Play that was in at this point. So what we're going to do is we're going to bitch slap them and feel awesome. I'm pretty sure. Or were we attacking Najd? I actually don't remember. Oh, yay. Time for quality. I'm pretty sure I went quality this time. The last time I played this. Oh, I don't actually know which is better right now. The extra manpower would really do us a favor in quantity. But at the same time, better units would do us a great deal as well. Let's weigh the pros and the cons. Right now, we're gaining a decent amount. And by decent amount, I mean a shite amount of military. It's a shite amount of Diplo, so we'll go with military just to save time. Right. So I mean, any of these four are like choosable. I think the cheaper infantry, bigger army, definitely definitely calls to me just because it means we can start outnumbering people around us, and it's a good idea to outnumber, because if we can outnumber the Ottomans, there's getting better troops is not as far away, because we get discipline up here, and that's really all we're getting. So I think I'm going to go quality. The extra combat ability might be nice. I mean, we can get quality later, so you know what, we're going to go for quantity first this time. I'm not going to invest in it straight away, because I actually don't know if I'm still deciding whether or not it's a good idea. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen? I think the pros at the moment for quantity outweigh the pros for quality. Because at the moment, having access to more troops is better for the region we're in. Right now, we just need to keep ourselves maxed manpower. And the only real people who are draining manpower for us are the rebels. And the rebels aren't a big issue. So as long as we keep the rebels down, we're sorted. And now one of you did suggest, but I think this was on the Persia Let's Play, but anyway, I'm gonna deal with it here. Why we just increased the autonomy of provinces are kind of crap. Now the reason I haven't been doing that is because I've been in a post-absolutism mindset, so I'm used to getting absolutism from not doing it. And at the same time, it's kind of nice just to kill off rebels. In the sense that it's a good idea because it's good for your armies. And I'm pretty sure it gains professionalism by killing armies, but then again, I haven't proven that. That part I haven't proven, so we don't know yet. Anywho, most importantly, back to the subject at hand, which was the reason why we took quantity. Really, having just the idea, we're going to have a sprawling empire pretty quick because of how cheap our provinces are. So we're going to have land from down here to up here to down here, and having like a couple of armies isn't going to be enough. So early on, sprawling empires are a little bit more necessary for us. And some of you guys may disagree. Some of you guys may think that quantity is better. And on 9 times out of 10, ladies and gentlemen, I'll agree with you. Quality is normally better, but quantity and quality is, I mean, this isn't EU3. If this is EU3, I would be so far in quality that you wouldn't even see the end of the quantity tunnel. But in EU4, as we can have such a dynamic, we can have both. It's a little more necessary. I feel like quality would be pretty good, ladies and gentlemen, but quantity right now is just offers so many good things. Like, you have one bad war and you're actually fine. Like, one bad war, and say, it's gonna get rid. Wait a minute. No, you guys are good. You guys are good. So, how many men is there? 4 and 1. So yeah, we what's the episode? What was the word? Yeah, fuck. But yeah, so right now these buffs that we're getting here serve our purposes a little bit more. Land attrition rate, force limit. The only thing that doesn't serve us is the mercenaries and the garrisons. I mean, that's not bad. That just helps stop people from quick sieging. Oh shit, Dalkadir's getting attacked. That's not good. We may have to actually integrate. Well, but I mean, like attack Quirquanlu for the Dalkadir instead of this little the Babylon strip, I'm gonna call it, which is this. Well, it could be included in that. So it's everything below this I was gonna go for. I was waiting for that until we dealt with these Shia Zealots, which are gonna spawn over here, because most of this land would actually is actually autonomous, like dealable with. Although none of this is gonna be stated, so really we could do it for anything. That's a fucking good point. That one didn't need it, me. Well done, Joe. So let's go check the provinces that need it. So you guys need it, so let's get rid of you. And that should be everywhere. Should only be one province. Numbers still chat. Whatever, it doesn't matter. So we've got 2 provinces that are unhappy, and once they're converted, they'll be fine. And I think we're going to go attack Quirquanlu in a minute. They're allied currently with no one, and they only have vassals. The only problem is we don't have a reason to fight them, so we're going to get a reason to fight them. We're going to bitch slap them, ladies and gentlemen, and then we're going to move on. We have got one of our, got our guy there, so let's go try and get some more vassals, shall we say. Najd, Fars. Fars. Remember correctly, you're up. I actually don't know where you are. Where the fuck is Fars? I actually don't remember where they are. Oh, yeah, I do. They're there. Whoops. Hyacinth Kafia? No. And Biopus? Okay, Biopus has got to be a little bit stronger because I can't fucking see them. No, that's Sind. There, they're there. That's Bitless. Alright, yeah, there it is. They're there. Okay. Well, the only one who's actually worth is Najd, so... With a minus 20, so I'd actually have to be... fuck it, we'll get them eventually. It'll be fine. Alright, royal marriage. And then we'll get those guys and we'll just basically have them. Alright. Our second army should guarantee that victory. Just because we have more men. Right, let's get ourselves north, because we're going to be using all of our armies in this fight. You know what, let's invest in the next admin, debt and loans. Factionalism, I'm pretty sure we've already read this one, so we're going to go for the manpower modifier. Because right now it's necessary. And right now we're the 6th greatest power, which is good. But I intend to kick the crap out of these guys pretty quickly. And right now I'm going to try and use my diplomats on... Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna improve relations with these guys, with Najd. First things first, let's send them. Let's give them an influence. That's a cheaper 25 than the giving them 25 gold. Although we're gonna do that too, just to speed it up. Step towards legalism. Legalism is the super necessary thing right now. And once we're maxed out, we'll be great. Right, so which one of you 3 is the most expensive? So you are. Yeah, you're the most expensive of all of them, so we'll try and get a few more while we're going to get Najd to be a vassal before we move on. Sure, we'll lose the money for now. Why not? Get a couple of barracks. Try and stem the manpower, because right now we can only have right now we have a good amount of men to manpower, which is good. These guys are probably going to get Dalkadir's probably going to get completely annexed, which nope, they were left alone. Although they were in 2 separate wars apparently. More money. We don't actually have that money right now, so we'll give them the admin instead. Not really something I would want to do, but it's the only option I have. And apparently my relations with Dalkadir have been severed, which is unfortunate. Mostly because they were useful. Now the first thing we need to do in this thing is just connect my north and south through another means instead of having to walk around this. The next thing to do is then take like I said, the next part, which is just as important as the south part. To unify Islam, though, to form Arabia, sorry, we need Baghdad. I think that's the only one we need there. Foreign quarter of Rashid. For a long time, foreign merchants have been settled in Rashid to better conduct trade within our country, or with our country. Lately, however, with the intensified activity of the Duchy of Naxos, the quarter has grown into a city of its own. This is not without its problems. Our own citizens are complaining that the Naxonian community is growing at their expense. They demand that we impose harsher rules on foreign merchants and curtail their activities outside of the foreign quarter. Rashid is where? There it is. I'm gonna go with make me more money. Because I don't see why Naxos has to be punished. It could be a friend of mine. Oh, right, sweet. We already had an army there, which is good. Good. So where are we converting right about now? Oh, yeah, it's nice one. Yeah. We could convert when we need to, but that'll be fine. What's that? The King of Cyprus. In 1458, the Sultan received an illegitimate son of the King of Cyprus, who attempted to wrest his father's crown away from his half-sister, who became queen. The Sultan decorated him with a robe of honor and promised to install him as King of Cyprus. When the queen offered a large tribute to Cairo, the Sultan relented and recognized the queen's authority over Cyprus. As Jaquez has befriended several Mamluk guys, they protested and attacked the Cypriot embassy in protest. What shall we do? It orders of Cyprus listen to our demand to install Jaquez as the rightful king. Because now, that'll make him our vassal. He's from Cyprus. The embassy returns with good news that our friend Jaquez is now king of Cyprus. He'll be a trustworthy ally for a long time and an obedient vassal to the Sultan. So, we got a benefit in that. Now we can move on with the actual dealing of these guys. And a brand new vassal to boot, ladies and gentlemen. Not long and we'll have our third new vassal, and we can then proceed with said war. It's a bit of time, but it's time well spent, ladies and gentlemen. It's time well spent. Anyway, I'm making a bit of money. We could have some new advice. Ooh, damn right, have you. And land forcement, why not? Just to stem the tide of income. I mean, we're losing a bit of income, but at the same time, we're gaining one more point and everything. So, yeah, I would like to get this really unconserved before we get pike and shot. Not even out of necessity, just because I would like to. Alright, so you have 2 vassals, and I have, well, a damn sight more than that, so it shouldn't be an issue. Looking forward to it, ladies and gentlemen. Looking forward to it. We can invite a school, but it's the only aggressive expansion one, and I kind of prefer the merchant one, to be honest. The extra merchant's nice. We're making 4.79 gold. Fuck you, Ottomans. You have a... Well, we are rivaled. That's kind of a fair... It's kind of fair. So we're gonna rival them, or issue embargo to them. Fuck up their trading where we are. Yeah, this is all Sunni, so we're going to have like 4 provinces to convert when we take what we want. And the young, of course, can serve, which means we now get the monuments to our greatness, which is yearly prestige +1. Huh, can't lie, that's pretty useful. Let's offer you military access, so you're already ready to be done. Now we just vassalize these guys and move on. Okay, there is no randomizer on this thing, is there? Somehow. Okay, that can fuck off, but still. No, whatever. Influenza, quarantine the poor and let them die. And there's Najd, underneath me as they need to be. And now what we do, ladies and gentlemen, is we move on with this war. Alright. Just going to quickly move straight up to what we need to take. Should not be a long war, ladies and gentlemen, given that they hardly have any men. If this is a long war, I'll be surprised, ladies and gentlemen. That's the honest part there. Now, you know what? We're going to quickly look where provinces are for Arabia. So, Makkah, that's right there. It's Mecca. Adan. I had a feeling you were down there. Let's go for the next one, which is Sana. That's just not right next to it. That's fine. Okay, we already have that one. It's vassal, so we can call that pretty soon. Again, another one that's not a problem. So it looks like, for the most part, ladies and gentlemen, all the ones we want are very, very simple to get. And Baghdad, we're already getting that one. So looks like all we need to do is take over down here after we take this. So it looks like most of our conquest will be in the south after this. Oh, god damn it, Dolkadir's alive, but has no allies. Well, someone's going to have to change that, because we kind of need them alive. It's kind of unfortunate. But anyway, let's have a look how much it's going to cost me. Well, we could get this, and we could... I mean, it's only a 336 Diplo. It's not too bad. Or admin, sorry. I think, personally, it's definitely going to be the better of the pieces we could get. And because of that, we're going to do it. Mostly because it means we won't have to go expand north for a long time. It'll only be south we have to expand. And the south is pretty much going to be completely on our side when it comes to religion. As we'll go straight to the capital. Siege that bitch. Try and block these guys, the guys sent south. Do I want that monthly autonomy change? You know what? No, not really. Not really right now. We can wait. Hajj caravans raided. A recent caravan for pilgrims to the holy cities was ambushed and plundered. It is our duty to protect those among our subjects who would set out for the holy cities, and now our ability to do so is put in question. We must spend more to protect them, sure. Yeah, we'll just hope. Yep, see, damn it, I had to take a fucking loan. Oh, damn it, all my guys are busy as well. I'd love to go take out their army, but my men are busy. I doubt it'll take too long for this piece to be put through. Take out a couple of the forts. Or a couple more of the forts, shall we say. I doubt we'll say the war. I'd say the thing will just fall over, as it should do. Cyprus is probably going to be a vassal for a long time. The Ottomans are going to be a big threat for a long time. And Awald al-Nas. Having been educated to loyal warriors since early age, Mamluk slaves often have the complete trust of their owner or employer. Their sons, however, the Awalad al-Nas, having grown up under far more convenient and forgiving circumstances, are generally considered far less able and loyal. Unable to serve as royal Mamluks, the Awalad al-Nas instead constitute a social elite within regular military units and in the lower administration. These noble sons themselves are, however, continually trying to prove that they are ready for bigger responsibilities. With the open position of command for the defense of the Aleppo state, a number of them are hoping that we'll entrust them with the task. We can only trust the commander. We can only trust our own. The commander must be a Mamluk. Yeah, that seems far more convenient. And look at that! Damn it! My enemy's men got through. Infiltration of Tunis. Yay, I guess. I mean, that's not really good for us or bad for us. It's literally neither. Oh, I thought that was us who were at them. Winter Siege. Let us bide our time. That's the best way to do that. 3 sieges right now. All for a bit of land. Yeah, I'm going to send these 2 armies. I know I just kind of got rid of that siege, but it needed to be done, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, for the sneeze there. Although you wouldn't have heard it, it happened, and that's the problem. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have this part here. If you guys enjoyed, see you guys next part. See you guys then.